Hey everybody, it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. In today's video, it's going to be a bit of a relaxed listing session, but what I'm going to be doing is listing some items, but I thought I've gotten some questions about how I list things and how I describe things to create the titles. So I thought we would take a little bit of time, and I even thought it might be nice to have you guys pick, if you're here live, pick which item you want to see how I would list, and we can go through the whole shebang on how I do it, how I look up words for the title, and all of that fun stuff. So if you're here, hi, thanks for being here. Hang on, let me come over on how I do it. Mute it over there. All right, so I'll just jump over and show you what I've got going on. I've taken a bunch of pictures. Let's see, here we go. And I have them list in my List Perfectly dashboard. If you don't have List Perfectly, I have a link for it down below where you can get 30% off if you use my coupon code. But if you're not, you can do this just regular in eBay, Etsy, or wherever you happen to list. So I've got a few things here that I have gotten the pictures all squared away for and uploaded. I've got like a stretchy bracelet. I've got some rings. This is a plastic bracelet. A few different things, mostly bracelets and rings that I've been working on taking pictures of. Hi everybody in the chat. And so I guess I'll just grab one and we can get started. I feel just like I don't even know what I want. I don't even know what I want to do on this one. So let's start here. I'm going to start with this yellow one. Is that the one you were going to pick? All right, so I'm going to come over to Edit Product. Now, if you're doing this in eBay or Etsy, it just would be totally the same, just in eBay. All right, so the first thing I do is I make sure that my pictures are in the right order, the order that I want them in. No, I just started, Kimberly. Hello. Hi, Shop Girl. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hello. And y'all holler out too if you're like, oh, don't forget this word or this whatever, because it can be totally interactive. All right, so I'm looking at my pictures and I want to make sure that I've got my pictures kind of front loaded, the ones that I like best up front. So I want to make sure I get this one up front that's got where you can kind of see that the two tones on it. Originally I thought I'd like this picture first, but then I realized, oh, you can't really see what the rest of the bracelet looks like. So, and then I want to make sure that I get my measurement pictures in there, not too far at the end, but farther towards the end. So, oh, how nice. Harley Kitten says, oh wait, I forgot I can do this. Look, show. I'm using StreamYard, yeah. She says, I was watching an online jewelry auction. One of the sellers just talked about what an inspiration you are. That's really so nice to hear. That really makes my day. Really. Okay, so here we go. So again, I'm using List Perfectly. If you don't use that, just pretend like you're listing it regularly. I don't always come and fill in the product title right here immediately. Sometimes I come down and I fill it in down here because then I'm not stressed out about like, is it too long? I can always take things out, right? So what I'm going to put is two-tone yellow plastic bracelet. You don't want to get the word of what the item is too far into your description. I'll show you why. Let's do that, and I'll show you what I mean. Two-tone yellow plastic interlocking clamper bracelet, hinged bracelet. So like if I've got the word bracelet like way down here at the end, whenever I create my listing on, say, Mercari only allows like this much space. So everything that would be like in blue or like highlighted would be totally cut off. And so you need to make sure that you've got what the item is earlier in the listing. Two-tone yellow plastic, I'll start there, bracelet. All right, so now I'm kind of stuck because I'm like, what else could I put? It's definitely vintage, so sometimes I'll stick vintage in there. Let's stick it, maybe not in the front, but vintage. Interlocking clamp. I'm going to come look in the chat in 1 second. Let me see if I do this. Will it work? There we go. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I opened a new tab, if it would. All right, so then I take my title and I go pop it into a Google search and see if I see anything else that pops up that looks like something that I want. Heather, no, yeah, List Perfectly. It's not a listing platform, but it's a place that lets you store your listings and then cross-post them. I'll show you in a second. When I do this one, we'll cross-post it, and it'll, as soon as I get done with the listing part, I can select all the platforms I want it to go to, and it'll like, shoom, it'll send all the stuff over there. Hi, Anne from the UK. Hello. So I want to get some more words in there, but I need to figure out, it kind of looks like a buckle also, right? So maybe I could get the word buckle in there, interlocking buckle, because when I was looking at, when I typed in my original title, I didn't see anything pop up that looked just like that. Hi, Brenda. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. We had a good day. We're starting to get, the kids and I are trying to get a good schedule going because we've taken kind of a break. We stopped for, you know, not summer break, but we stopped school. This is really off topic. So, but then they've decided they don't want to stop for the summer because we can't do anything. So we're going to start back to school next week. Fun times, back to school. I'm looking through, I'm just kind of scrolling to see if I can see anything that looks, I don't see anything that looks anywhere near like what I've got. So that's when I start trying to add in other words. Let's see, let's try buckle. So this is what I'm doing, because a lot of times in the group, look, there's something very similar. A lot of times in Texas Gals Jewelry Lovers, we'll get that question like, I searched and I can't find anything else, you know, can you help me out with keywords, which usually everybody's very happy to do, but this is what I do if you're, you know, if you're interested. So, yeah. Has eBay switched over to, I just got college debt slavery and was asking, has eBay switched over to, I don't know what Adyen, is that the new payment system? I had to fill out my new info on there. I don't think they've switched yet though. But I just had to go fill in all my info for that, thing. Don't we always just love new things? No. Okay, so look, here's a yellow, I mean not a yellow, but a red one that looks just like, kind of like my yellow one. However, why is it that I always feel like mine is better? I'm always like, mine is more unique. Mine is cooler. Mine is, here's the deal too. So I'm looking at this one. This one's really pretty. The plastic looks better on this one. Like I would feel, I mean, I know lucite is a plastic, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I could put lucite in there. So let me go back oh, I'm looking at the words too. Vintage red buckle clamper lucite bracelet. So lucite's the only word a little bit different than what I've got. And then let's see if I see anything else. I'm looking up at the what's for sale. I mean, bypass hinged bangle. Now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should use bypass, but let's make sure that that's really what it, bypass bangle, bypass bracelet. I guess I could put bangle, it kind of bangles. I guess bypass is when they crisscross, right? Crisscross. I've never used that in a listing before, but okay. It kind of works for this one. So I can come back over here and I can put interlocking buckle, bypass, clamper, hinged, and then I'll put bangle. Bangle. Okay, so now I've got quite a title, which is what I like. I like to have a lot to work with. So then I'll copy this, and then I'm going to put it down here in my description. So it's the first, oh yeah, Andrea says, confirm it's lucite before you use the word. Collectors know they're lucite, just like Bakelite. Yeah, and that's the thing. When I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't think what I've got is lucite. Because it's like, for me, it's like one of those, I know it when I see it, and this is not it. I don't think, anyway. So that's the first thing I do. That way I've got a lot to work with, and yeah. I'm pretty sure, I mean, if I need more keywords, I can totally do that. Fashion clamper bracelet, because that one interlocks or crosses over, but I think we're good. So Ellen has a good question. So how can you confirm lucite or bakelite? With lucite, it's I think a little trickier because it doesn't have like the smell or anything like that. So it's a little bit, I'd have to do a little more research before I spoke about that. But with bakelite, it definitely has a smell. So if you rub it really hard or you dip it in warm water, it should have like a formaldehyde smell. And then also if you use like simichrome polish and you can rub it, I've done a video on that. It'll turn yellow. It's a pink polish, so but when you rub it on Bakelite, it'll turn yellow. The tricky part is when the Bakelite is yellow. I don't know why that, anyway. So that is that. Okay, so let me move back over here. There. Okay, so now what I do is I fill in my condition, and what I look at it, and I never say very good condition, excellent condition. It is super rare for me to do that. I always under promise and over deliver. So I nitpick it to the nth degree as much as I can. And because I would much rather the person get it and say, oh, it's way better in person than I thought. So that's, yeah. So there are scuffs on it, scuffs and colorations as seen in the photos. So let me zoom into the photo so we can get a better look. So I'm zooming in. Are y'all seeing that too? Okay. So I want to make sure that I describe, there's little dings in the plastic. Along the edges, there's some kind of scuff marks. And let's see. Like here along this part of the little buckle, you can see it's kind of discolored a little bit. So I want to make sure I get all that in there. Scuffs and discolorations as seen as in the photos. Where along the edges. And then I put lightly cleaned because they'll know, like, I cleaned it a little bit. So if it's not totally perfect, okay, that's just the way it is, okay? Because I don't, sorry. Andre's going to share an article on how to tell old lucite from new. Sweet. Okay, I can't wait to read that. And then Kelly's asking, have I tried 409 to test Bakelite? I haven't tried the 409 test. I have not. I have not. Oh, nice. Pagan is making a Harry Potter book nook. Yes. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Gina Gay says, when you look at her feedback, almost everyone says so much nicer in person. Yeah, definitely. That's the first thing I start with. Two-tone, didn't I? Two-tone. Should I say two-toned or two-tone? Two-toned. There we go. Okay. So did that. Okay, so next is my measurements, and I like to make sure I get my pictures in there as well. So I've got the width and I've got the height of it as well. So I would say like 2 1/4 inches across. Okay. 2.25 inches wide, yeah, wide, 2.5 inches across, and how tall is it? It is just over an inch tall. So I would say just over an inch, 1 inch tall. See photos. I don't usually get down to the nitty gritty as far as like 3 2/4 That's not even a number, but you know what I mean. Okay, and then Mark's, can y'all see that okay? I feel like it's really tiny for you. Unbranded, an inventory note. This is normally where I put like the date and how much I bought it for. So 07/03, so I know when I listed it. And then I can't remember for the life of me. I think I must have gotten this out of a Goodwill blue box. So I'm going to put GBB for Goodwill blue box because I have zero recollection if it came from a blue box or a ThredUp or a jewelry jar. It's one of those things. So then, because I'm on List Perfectly, I can add a few extra things here. It's just like item specifics if you're working with eBay. I don't fill in this stuff, pre-owned, yes. And then I don't fill in the measurements. And then the price. Okay, so now let's talk price. Would you use tall instead of wide? The reason I used tall instead of wide here is because I was, the wide and the across was like, because it wasn't perfectly round, you know? And so, and I hope I'm answering your question. I'm getting what you mean. Hang on. Where's it? Here. So the bracelet is more, it's more oval. So I put wide to mean going across one way and across, and then tall was like that. That's what I do. There might be a better way. So I'm looking in here to make sure I'm not missing anything. If I missed your question and you're really looking for a good, I can't say good answer, but a Margaret answer, then ask it again. So, hey, Resell Therapy, thanks for being here. We're just talking listings and stuff. So if you show, okay, Christine says, if you show photos with a ruler, why put it in the measurements? Because even when I put the photos in there, I've still gotten people sending me messages. How tall is this? How big is this? Even when it's in the listing, they still say, how big is that? So I just do. Yeah, I just do. Okay. Shop Girl says, I'm selling this necklace on Etsy and I put wood, but I'm not really sure. How can you make sure that it's wood? Usually, well, I guess it depends. Put a picture of it in the group. We can help you. Because sometimes it might be tricky if you're not sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear, something must be happening. Okay, so there, right here. Next up, I was down, where was I? Oh, we were going to talk price. That's right. So here's what I saw. Let me get back to the price part. Here we go. So when we were over here looking at this clamper was $15.20 on sale, 19 bucks. But because I'm me and I like to price high and I don't see one anything like mine, I'm going to put lucite up here just to see what happens. Lucite, just to see if some random other thing might pop up. No. Because I don't see anything like mine, and because I like mine so much, and I think it's really unique with the two-tone of yellow, and the yellow is really bright, and I think it's really desirable, that I'm probably going to price it higher than what I see there. So I am leaning towards 25 bucks. Because I see this one at 25, and I know some people say, well, you're not looking at eBay solds, and eBay solds is just one area to look for your price, how you price things. I look at it, but I don't always go by eBay sold because I don't just sell on eBay. So, okay, so there's that. I'm going to put 25 bucks here. The reason I'm putting 25 instead of $24.99 is because on Mercari, Poshmark, one of those, it's like it has to be, they're 25. It can't be like $24.99. So I've just started doing like, okay, it's fine, 25. So, oh dear, what's happening? Why are you nervous wreck? Now I'm like, what's going on in there? Seems scary. Okay, now I want to Google and see what y'all are talking about. Y'all just have to fill me in. I haven't been looking at the news. Maybe I don't want to know. Okay, so then shipping weight 0 for the pounds, and my ounces, I'm going to put 3 ounces. My zip code, no, that's not right. Okay, and then my package length. So this is going to go into a 6x4x4. 6x4x4, the 4, no, 4, 6x4x4. So that's what that's going to go in. Okay, y'all are just talking. Oh, the usual. Okay, yeah, my head's not that far up. I mean, in the sand. All right, so then I'm going to update. So this is just on List Perfectly. So if you're like, I'm not interested in List Perfectly, that's cool, man. You can totally do this elsewhere. So then I'm going to copy to, I'm going to Mercari. No, hang on, go back. I want to show you all of it because it's not letting me. Okay, let me go back to the catalog area so you can see. Go back. So now you see the listing here, and I'm going to copy it to Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy. So it's going to shoot it over to all those sites. Boop. Yeah, y'all are talking about the Rona. So it's processing. I think that's what y'all are talking about. Yeah, it's no, it's no good. So, and again, the whole point of this is not to promote List Perfectly. If you choose and you'd like to use it, then please use my link. But mostly we're just talking about the listing and what I do. Okay, so now I've got it, as you can see up here, it opened in 4 new tabs. This is my Mercari. It chopped off my title, 2-tone yellow plastic bracelet. I'm going to take out vintage. I'm going to put in buckle. And then again, this is one of the reasons I put the big long title down in my description. So I still get all those keywords and I still have it in my description so that it's hopefully still being found in search if someone's using one of those keywords. So yeah, here we go. And then almost always I choose good. I rarely put like new because I'd rather, again, under promise and over deliver. And I don't do free shipping. No. Calculate, please. Yes, thank you. Boom. And then that's done. Okay, so there's that one. Same deal on Poshmark. I'm going to change vintage and then interlocking. There we go. And then jewelry, bracelets, easy peasy. Size. I always pick one size. I don't go into Poshmark and enter the size. Maybe that's hurting my sales there. I don't know, but that's what I do. I just don't have a lot of time. Okay, I'm going to look in the chat as soon as I'm done with these last two. So then here we've got eBay, same thing. Just make sure the title's good. It already grabs the category. I stick it in my store category. Bracelet, boom. And unbranded, no metal, no stone. Boop, 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 boop. And noises are required. That's not how that was supposed to look. Okay. And then I'm taking somebody's advice here. So I do best offer, and I usually will automatically decline, but I can't remember who was telling me this. It was one of y'all in the chat said they don't put an automatically decline because sometimes people send a low offer, you counter it, and they might take your higher offer. And so if you automatically decline, then you might be missing out. So I was like, I'm going to try that. I like that idea because I don't mind offers. It doesn't usually bother me. So then that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, and list. And then finally on Etsy. So it goes, wrong thing. There, it goes really quickly. Oh, and then on Etsy, I get this question a lot. How do you know, like it's not, if it's vintage or not? This is vintage. Sometimes you just know by the style of it. And if you don't know what year, I don't really agonize over it because there is there's just one that says before 2001. And so I know it was made before 2001. Category bracelet. Bracelets. I can get it to pop up. Not charm bracelets. Bangles. Let's just do bangles for now. Okay, I'm going to come look in the chat 1 second. Almost done with this one. I'm not filling in all of that stuff right now. Bracelet. I'm not filling any tags right now. And then on my shipping on Etsy, I have basically 3 that are my go-to listing prices. So just flat for that price. Publish. Okay. Yes, do what I say, Etsy. Thank you. All right. Now, let me come see what y'all are saying. Oh, here. Monsieur. Okay. Going back. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the jewelry part is fun. Frida says the jewelry is fun, the listing is hard. Yeah, it can be. And I was taking some pictures of some things today, and that's why I was like, I'm doing this live. Because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna list this. I can't think of any words right now. Words? No. Okay. I missed it. Oh, Bob is a gemologist. Sweet. Yeah, Kelly, it's frustrating that Mercari defaults to free shipping. Wish they had a template instead of having to change it every time. Yeah, or just like an opt out, please. But yeah, every time I have to go in there and fiddle with it. Do you have to ship before you get paid in Mercari? TKO says yes. You have to. The buyer has to get the item and rate you, and then you get the money released. So it's kind of different, but it's okay. It's fine. How old does it have to be vintage? 20 years, which means anything 2001, before 2000, basically 2000 and before, which just is not right, I'm going to say. I mean, technically it's right, but it's not right. 20 years on Mercari. Yeah, Etsy's 20 years. 20 years, yeah. Stacy says, most people consider 30 to be standard vintage. Let's do that. Let's go with that. While we're at it, let's say 40 years. 46. How about 46? Every year I get older, we'll just tack a year on to how long it has to be vintage. Okay. I'm looking in the chat. Okay. So did you guys, I'm gonna show you my, oops, there we go. Okay. I'm new to this StreamYard thing. So let's see what else I've got over here. Do y'all want to work on another one with me, or why not? I'm going to be doing it anyway. We could do this together. Frida, what ring am I wearing? This one. Ta, ta, ta. Does it look familiar? I'm hiding it now. You can't see it. Like that. I talked about it the other day in I guess it was Monday. Yeah. I like seeing the, oh, okay. Resell Therapy says, I like seeing the money grow in Mercari. It helps to use it as credit if you buy something there. Yeah. I like that, but I do definitely pull it out. Yes, Frida. That's my ring, she says. Yep. So this is the ring. Oh, I'm not on my full screen. Here we go. That's the ring that Frida made. This is the ring that Frida made. And I talked about it on Monday. So Frida went to, what's the name of the school? It's in Stockholm. And I forget what the name of the school is. And you were studying jewelry, something else. Yes, I love it. I love it, love it. And so she made this ring and sent it to me. And you had a coupon code. And I don't have the card handy, or I would show it again. I took it upstairs. But if you want to put the name of your shop there, Frida makes jewelry. Yeah, I love it. I do. Constock. Yes, she says Constock. So anyway, surprise. I do like, I love it a lot. And I thank you very much for it. So I'm glad that you were here to see me wearing it, because I have been wearing it a lot. I feel like it's me. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, Frida. But I feel like it's me. Sort of like, this is me. And this is my journey to find my way back to being more me. And that's how I view it. I'm like, look, I'm almost there. Almost back to being me. I don't know. Maybe it's just goofy. But that's how I feel. Okay. Then, okay, let's look over here. All right, so these are the pieces that I've got ready to list. So I've got this like Thunderbird stretchy bracelet, and this one that I'm not 100% about it being turquoise, this tall statement ring. I got a flower ring. This one right here, I'm thinking I want to go test with my gem tester, because I think that might be some kind of amethyst stone, possibly. So I'm not going to list it right now. Oh, thank you, Frida. She says, that's great. I love Your love of jewelry. I so thought of you when I started. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I definitely love it. Then, okay, so that one I need to test, so I'm going to hold off on listing. And then this one right here, this yellow one, I need to test that because I think it's Bakelite. And then I've got this green one with a peridot. So if y'all let me know if you see one y'all want to do, and I'll grab that one, unless it's one I'm saying, oh, I need to test that. Uh-oh. You asked very loudly, is that stone purple? This one right here, the square, yes. So it's like a dark purpley cloudiness. So I gotta double check on that one. And okay, nobody's saying anything about which one they want to do, so I may just grab one. This one's a big cuff. We've got, okay, you want to do the beaded? Okay, we're scrolling all the way back up. Da, 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 da. Oh, and this is fun too. If you, I don't know if you guys sell on Etsy, but Etsy has started allowing images, oh, not images, duh, but video clips. Not like eBay, because eBay you can put like a full video clip and it'll open in a new window. But on Etsy, you can put a video clip of like 15 seconds. There's no sound, which is kind of like pointless if it's a thing that makes sound. But I don't know, it's supposed to help. Andrea says, can't you hear me talking to you? Talking to the TV? Yeah. Oh, Frida, sure, yeah. Mention the coupon code. It's totally fine. For her jewelry. Yes. Let's see. Okay. So let's take a peek at this bracelet. And y'all can help me too with keywords if you'd like. So I'm gonna put it like, oh yay, that's a shirt. That's a shirt. I have not made a new shirt in like almost a year. Well, that's not true. I made sassy tassels. But other than that, hang on, I gotta fix my leg. On merch. But I'm so grateful for all the time and work I put into it when I did. So yeah, Heather's saying, so then does the listing propagate to other sites? Do you have to be registered on those sites to buy? Yes. So like I'm not on Depop or Tradesy, but if I go sign up, I can have all of them going whoosh over there too. So it's something to think about. Right now, it's me, just me doing this much is good. So yeah. Now, here we go. Let's start with title. So I'm going to grab my template, my main template that I use. So I'm going to come down here, colors, orange, black, white, yellow. So mostly orange. Orange, Thunderbird, beaded, bracelet, stretch. What do you think? Andrea is asking if does anybody do Depop or Tradesy? I don't. I think Jason T. Smith does Depop. I think. I'm not sure anything about it. Okay, so I'm kind of stuck on my words for this. So I'm taking my title and I'm going to come over and search it and see what I find. That is not at all what I expected. So if I search orange Thunderbird beaded bracelet stretch beaded bracelet. Maybe I need to. Negatory, good buddy. I'm gonna have to text Mare and tell her I'm live. Okay. Sorry. It's my friend's birthday, and she's calling me now. All right. So yeah, this is not what I anticipated. I did not see anything. Okay, so let me just do Thunderbird. Seed beads. Yeah, they're not quite tiny little seed beads though. Hang on. I'm going to tell her I'm live. Watch her pop in. Mary. I'm live. There. Okay. So let's I always think smaller when I think of seed beads, but let's do that. Let's put in seed bead and see. Watch it pull up. No. Okay. Nadine does Depop. That's what it is. Okay, so maybe I tell you what, I'm going to take out, I'm going to just put Thunderbird bracelet and see what comes up, because I really thought we would find more. There we go. Native American beaded Thunderbird seed bead bracelet. Why didn't that pop up when I looked at it? Maybe I need to put the colors later. Now, I am not going to put, I could put maybe like Native American style, but it's iffy. So let me lead with Thunderbird beaded bracelets. Or orange. Okay. Okay. How do I make that not happen on my somehow my computer has synced with my phone. So orange. Oh dear. Southwest is what I would normally put. Because if you put Native American, especially on eBay, they're like, well, do you know the tribe? Do you know the... So that's kind of where that realm is. Native Thunderbird cuff bracelet. That one says, I don't know how to make it not do that. If you look on eBay Southwest seed bead, there's a ton of them. Okay, cool. I will do that in just a second. I'm looking to see, okay, that's a choker, armband. Nope. Thunderbird, Native American. Mine's not any of these other things. That one looks close-ish to what I've got. Okay. Now, what did you say to put? Native American Thunderbird. Wait. Southwest seed bead. Okay, let's look on eBay. We're going for it. Southwest seed bead. I've lost it. I'm going to put in Thunderbird. Okay. See, they put Native American. I don't like that I'm not talking, but sometimes my brain and my mouth don't work and work together. So, yeah. So, okay, so Southwest, we're going to go for it. Southwest Thunderbird beaded bracelet. Orange bird, because maybe somebody doesn't know it's a Thunderbird. Bird, stretch. Oh. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Beaded bracelet. Let's try native and see. I still feel like I could do better. But again, I don't want to spend a million years working on it either, so. Okay. Did I get stretch in there? Let me put stretch and see if it narrows it. Because I want to get a good idea for the price. And this, okay, so here's my thought on this too. I don't see one just like mine. And let me look at sold. Somebody may really want one that's orange. Maybe that's their spirit color. I don't know. You know, that's their go-to color that they want. And so they'd be willing to pay for one that they're really enjoying. Sorry, I know the scrolling fast. Yeah. Okay. So I think what I'm going to put, I'm going to probably, hang on. You want to see it again? Yeah, let me pull it back up. Here it is. So, Frida's saying, do we Americans get a lot of customers from the rest of the world. I just sent something to Helsinki. The other day. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's a crow. It's not a thunderbird. I could put crow too. How about that? Let's change this out to crow. I'm fine with putting crow also. Let's do it. Because, I mean, more words works for me. So we'll do crow. Crow jewelry. There we go. Okay, I'm not really happy about the order of my title, but I'm going to go with it for now. So I don't have a brand or a maker. Oh, I didn't put my measurements or my condition. Okay, so on my condition, there's a bit of fraying to the threads. A bit of, pardon me, fraying. If I can type correctly. Some scuffs to beads. Seen in the, oh, I already have that in there. As seen in the photos. Okay, measurements. How tall is it? It is 2.5 inches tall and 3 1/4 laid flat. 2.25 inches. Is that wide? And 3.25. Laid flat. Flat laid. Okay. And then my inventory note, again, this is one that I don't remember where I got it. It was probably in a jar or a box of some sort. Pre-owned, I click that. I'm going to not click it for now. Oh, it's too late. Measurements, I don't mess with. And I'm going to go ahead and put it at $18.99 for right now. Add 0, 3, there. And then this will probably go 6 by 4 by 4 as well. And then update. Okay. Say, okay. I'm looking to see if I missed anything in the chat. Okay. So now let's go. Are y'all cool with me just going ahead and listing it over? Or do you want me to work on another one? Y'all let me know. Because I can go just like pop it up on the different sites and show you how I do that again. Or I can just grab another one and we can get descriptions and stuff going on that. Totally. Hang on. I'll wait 1 second because it takes a second for the chat to catch up. Go for it. Okay. So I'm going to select it. Copy to Mercari, Poshmark, eBay. So yeah, if I were selling on Facebook Marketplace and all of that, okay, yeah. Kimberly says, list it because I want to see how you change the shipping on Mercari. Okay. I like it because we know when I fill in my item specifics on List Perfectly, I can say what weight and what size box and all that. And that part at least will fill in for me on Mercari. So Resell Therapy says, Market All has PJP, Pandemic Jewelry File. That's about right. Okay. Rex says, do it how you normally would. We're all just along for the ride. Like, finally I have a moment. I was trying to get pictures earlier, and oh my gosh, I was just having such a hard time. And I don't know when it is. Oh, I forgot to hit go. Copy. I have to hit that or else it won't actually work. So, how are y'all doing? I haven't, well, I don't know. It opened up in a new thing over here. It opened on the wrong thing. That's why I didn't know it was opened already. Hang on. Let me fix this real fast and move it over. It opened somewhere. Yeah, over here. Get over there, you. Okay. 1 second. I have a little bit of a snafu. I messed up there. Okay. All right. Sorry if I'm not as super duper lively as normal. I was debating doing a jewelry unboxing, but I didn't want to have to edit. So honestly, I was like, okay, let's do this instead today. How about that? Okay, so let's start with the Mercari listing. And as you can see, it chops off the title. Let me zoom it in so y'all can see a little bit better there. Okay, so that Southwest Thunderbird beaded bracelet, I'll just leave it at that. Again, my first line is that big long title that I like to come up with. So scrolling down, category, bracelets, I leave it on good. I don't always select the color and stuff. So here, okay, so when it gets to shipping, here, I select no. And then from what I had already filled in over on List Perfectly, it already filled in the size and all of that. So then I calculate, and then I do USPS. I don't do the other shipping. Yeah. Okay, and then I don't do this smart pricing. Again, that's another one. I wish it would just automatically leave it off. Just leave it off. So that one's done. So then over here, oh, okay, I can show you this too on Etsy, because I do have a little video clip for this. Let me pull this up real fast. Hang on. Hang on, I pulled the wrong thing. So down here where there's this little video, add a video, it can be a 5 to 15 second video. You can click that, and it loads it in, and then you'll have a video clip with your listing. And I think I don't know that everybody has access to that or not, but I wanted to I thought this was a good candidate because of the stretch in it. So I thought that might be nice to put. Let's see if there. Can I make it play? Look at this bracelet. Look at it stretch. Okay, I hope that looked right for y'all. Okay, so another company or person. Tell me in the chat, like how many different sites are you selling on? What different platforms? eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari. What are the different ones you sell on? Bracelet. I can't spell bracelet. Bracelet. Beaded bracelet. Because I'm trying to keep up with these 4 sites. Bracelets down here. $4 and publish. I'm looking in the chat. Okay, Kimberly, Posh, eBay, and Mercari for now. I don't have hardly any sales on Poshmark. Just eBay, Deb says, for now. Yeah. I'm going to see what everybody else has. So, yeah, Kelly says eBay, Etsy, and Mercari. Oh, I am on Bonanza too. But it's so rare to get a sale. I had somebody wanting to buy something and they were in the UK, but for whatever reason, it didn't, like Bonanza, when I was putting what the shipping was going to be, Bonanza was like, oh no, that shipping is too high. That shipping is too high. So I showed a comment on here. I didn't mean to show. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to sell it. I can't send it for less than that. So because it was like a percentage of the amount of the sale. It was something weird. It had nothing to do with what it was actually going to cost to ship it. It had to do with it being more than the item or more percentage. It was very bizarre. So I was like, let's see. You could send me a message. I don't know how to do that on here, but I guess on Facebook. I'd have to go look over there though. Yeah. Or an email. You could send me an email. I'd have to check it later though. So Shopgirl says, I'm just starting. So Etsy is fine for now. And that's what I started on. I started on Etsy. Yeah, eBay only. Gina says, used to sell on Etsy when they first started. Try Mercari. Yeah, eBay is good. But yeah, eBay and Etsy are my 2 best ones. But truly, yeah, Etsy was my first one. Nice. Oh, okay. You don't. Oh, Frida says Etsy's not as friendly to non-Americans. Oh no. Do y'all have anything like that in Sweden? Are you in Sweden or just went to school in Sweden? You're in Sweden, right? Yeah. Okay. eBay and private sales. Mercari. Just dare to go back on eBay. Yep. I love that I can share. I'm loving the StreamYard, y'all. I'm just saying. eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. I'm looking, yeah. Mercari is easy. And I've gotten a few sales there, you know, maybe one a week or so, right? Oh, Posh doesn't work outside the States. Interesting. Shop Girls in Canada. Possibly, Jocelyn, yeah. Possibly it was too low. Wait. Too low for the shipping minus the platform fee. That might be it, definitely. It was something like that. It was just, it's like, I'm sorry, I can't take your sale, man. So, definitely. Okay, so where were we? Can we see I get off topic very easily? Okay, this wasn't off topic. Okay, we're talking about selling online. So talking about it is not off topic. Okay, so let's do eBay real fast. Now, I'm probably not going to upload the image or the what do y'all think? Do you think I should embed the video on eBay as well for that? I could. It's not, well, you know what? I'd have to go and upload it to YouTube first, but I could totally do that later. Not now, because I'm on. So, okay. And Poshmark. So pretty easy. I like having orange in there, but I guess that'll be okay. Bracelet. Size, one size. No brand. I can put orange in here. There. I'll keep it there. And I always put 0 for original price. Yep. List that. I think that's good. We got it up on all the different ones. Let me check the chat real quick. Jocelyn likes it. Cool. Okay. Now, going back, I'm trying to get this here. Okay. Heather says, eBay has such good customer service. We have concierge, so I worry about other sites. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had to get in touch with somebody from Etsy or the other sites. So Frida, they do. Poshmark takes a bit of a chunk. I'm not sure exactly how much is it. It's like 20% or something, right? It's a lot. Is it 20%? It's quite a bit. Okay, so let me get back over here. Maybe we can try one more. Do y'all have another one y'all want to see us go through the process for? There's a couple that I might say, oh, I can't do that one. I have to test it. Let's see. I need to double check that bluestone because I think it might be turquoise. Could do this tall ring, this flower. I got to test that one and check that one. Yeah, that's true. That silver one. I'm going to test this one because I think it's Bakelite. I could do the peridot or this pearl. That bangle or cuff I could do. Look at this ring. It looks like a bow. Isn't that fun? I was hesitating on listing that one because it's like the tall ring. Okay, let's go do that one. It's really big. I put it on and it like swallows my finger. It's huge. So, okay. First step, I want to make sure I get the pictures in the order I want to see them in. So I want to get one showing how tall it is, and then I want to show the sides. I want to make sure I get the measurements up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, because yeah, the bow is fun, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. You know what I just realized? I'm not going to list this one right now. Here's what I just realized. I don't have any. Just tell me if you do this. I don't have any pictures of the inside of the ring. How did I manage to not get any pictures of the inside of the ring like that? I need to go back and take a couple more pictures of this one because I can't remember if it's silver or not. Or if it's got a maker's mark. I don't think it does. But yeah, I don't have any pictures of the inside of the ring. Okay, so I'm going to have to save that one out. Let's go to a different one. I mean, I could get it ready, but I would just have to come back and add to it. That's the only problem. That's the only problem. Jocelyn said, I won $50 on a Poshmark enlisting challenge. I didn't even know what was going on. Oh, that's fun. How cool. Yeah, Frida says, I want to see the inside too. As a maker, I want to see how it's made. Yes, and normally I'm really good about getting on. Every now and then I get my pictures, then I get over here to start listing. I'm like, wait a second. I forgot to take a picture of. Okay, so let's take a look at the bow ring. How about that? And I'm going to ask you your opinion about something. I was hesitating on listing it. Let me show you the first picture. Because right on the front of the bow, can you see it very well? Oh no, because I don't have it big enough. Make it even bigger? No, that's just as big as it's going to get. On the front of that bow, there's a little bit of marks or something there. And I was just trying to decide, is that going to detract? Somebody may really want it though. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and sell it. So Heather says, someone suggested Ruby Lane for expensive jewelry. Yeah, and I don't know as much about Ruby Lane, but I think it's I think their fee, they have, it's like a pay to play, or like pay to get on. I don't know exactly. It's a little more. Okay, so I'm going to put my pictures in the order I want to see them. That picture's confusing me. Okay, that's cool. Fine, that's fine. Okay, and measurements. I want to get these measurements over here. All right, so we ready for this? This is metal. So this bow is a shiny red bow ring. Metal Christmas ribbon jewelry. What do we think? What else could I put? Like holiday bow, birthday, holiday, metallic. I don't know that it's aluminum because it's heavier than that. Oh yeah, Ruby Lane is really, really pretty stuff for sure. Who is it that Pam? There's a lady I know named Pam that sells on Ruby Lane. So when I search, I'm not seeing what I want to see. So shiny red bow, I'm going to take that part out and just see if I see a ring. Okay. Let me put in Christmas bow. Is that going to bring back all the Christmas bows? Oh. Okay. There's one on Mercari, a Christmas bow ring. Oh, wait. What's this over here? Look. Christmas bow. Women's Christmas package bow ring. Someone said use holiday, not Christmas. Ah. That's a good idea. Can we use both? So, oh, I got holiday in there too. Okay. Shiny. Let me see. Ah, I don't think it's aluminum because it would be lighter and more pliable, right? Or maybe not. I would hesitate to say the wrong thing. That's the thing. Metal art red ribbon ring. Okay. Christmas in July. Yeah. Say holiday, not Christmas. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah. Now, there was one other word that just escaped me. Adjustable. So, let me put that here. Adjustable. Because it is an adjustable ring. Multi-layerable. 3D too, right? So I need to make sure that it's like 3D because it is quite three-dimensional. Adjustable. Christmas, let's see, multi-layer. I like that. What's that other color? Hang on, I'm not quite understanding. Okay, gift would be another one too, a good word to throw in there. Okay, so gift, there. Why isn't there another word for bow? Okay, let's see what they said over here. So package, red ring, Hava, no, that's those stones. No. Christmas bow ring, lucite bow. Those are just like a little bow. Okay. But the other thing is I didn't see one like it. So condition, there is a scuff mark. I think it's a scuff mark. It's like a discolored spot right on the front. It's not exactly a scuff mark. How would I describe that? I could say discolored spot on top of bow. Bow as seen in the photos. Stuff. See, slight scuffs to finish. Seen in the photos. Okay. Signs of use, yes. Lightly cleaned. Okay, measurements. Here we go. Color flaw. Discolored. Let's do that. Discolored color flaw. I like that. Because it could have happened with wear, right? Okay, so it is, the bow part is about 1.5 inches tall and almost 2 inches wide. So here I'll put measurements. Bow, 1.5 inches tall and almost 2 inches wide. And then ring size, it's adjustable, but at the moment it's at a 6.5. Adjustable. 6.5, see photos. Unbranded, inventory note 0703. And then I don't know where I got it. Ribbon ring. Did I miss that? Did I not get ribbon? Ribbon. Oh, I can put ring in there again. Okay. Like a flea bite. Yeah, it's a little mark, just a little thing. Embrace the patina. Yes. Flea bite. Factory defect. Discolored. Here we can say discolored color flaw. Possibly. Rosette is another, like, we have ribbon name. Okay. Christmas people are searching for Christmas in July. So I could put that in there. Here, I'll put it. How can I do that? I'll just put it on here. Christmas in July. There we go. So pre-owned and price. So over here, this other one. Go back, you. No. The whole page. $15 is what they had that one at Mercari. I'll probably put mine about the same. $15. And then 0 pounds, 3 ounces. And then shipping box 6x4x4 because that's what I use. And then go. All right, let's see what comments I'm missing now. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool piece. I mean, it does have some flaws. Some of the things I was taking pictures of today. You'd go more. Well, you don't have to argue. I won't argue with you on that. I could change the price easily. What was I going to say? Yeah, I was taking pictures of things, and a lot of the stuff I list has got flaws. I mean, clearly, because most of the stuff I get is pre-owned jewelry, so that's just going to happen. if I was only listing, if I only listed this stuff that didn't have any flaws, I would have a lot less to work with. That's for sure. Add unique. Oh, yeah. I could totally do that. Okay. Let me come in here. And then see, I can put add unique in here. Unique. And then I can just raise the price on this part when I come down. Ring. Good. No. Calculate over here. And here I'm going to change this to 20. There. Why not? I can always take an offer. I mean, most of the things that I end up getting sold, a lot of them anyway, are offers that people have sent me. Women's self-defense ring. Y'all, you might end up hurting yourself more than you'd hurt the... I'm embarrassed. I hurt myself yesterday evening. And I was like, man, somebody's going to think I got into a fist fight. I got into a fist fight. Or that I have an anger problem when I punched something and busted my hand up. But I did. I busted my hand up. And it was with a door. But it wasn't what you think. I'll show you in just a second. Let me finish listing these. Yep. I lost a fight with an inanimate object. But I guess that would be most people, I suppose, would. If you're fighting with an inanimate object, you're fighting a losing battle. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna item specifics. We're good. So here, let's change that to $19.99. Yeah, I've got a door. I've got like going into my bathroom. There's these two doors, and one of them sticks really, really badly. Like you have to really force it to open it or close it. And so I was trying to push it open, but the other door was kind of ajar a little bit. And when I pushed it really hard, my hand slipped and like slammed into the other door and scraped my knuckles all up. I'm so embarrassed. Because it definitely looks like I tried to have a fight with the door. Ring. So we are looking, where's statement rings? Statement rings. Yep. Hang on. I'm going to come back into the chat 1 second. Rings. Oh, and I'm changing my price. There. Okay. Got that. Done. 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 Okay. Let me show you my hand. Ready for this? I don't know if you can see that. Look, on 3 of my knuckles. It looks like I got into a bad fight, but it was with a door, and the door won. Okay, I'm looking over here. A garbage can gave me a black eye. Inanimate objects to be ruthless. Totally. Yeah. It was a bar fight. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I started thinking, I do videos with my hands. If I'm doing a video down and I'm like unboxing jewelry and y'all are getting like close up of like bar fight, you know, I should force some like tooth marks into my the hand and then like, oh no, what are you talking about? Let's see. Stacy says, your thoughts on using designers in the description in the style of, oh, I love Alex Bitar stuff. So pretty. Yeah, I tend to not put things like that in there usually. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's an example of a time that I did, and I can't think of one. Heather says, what sites did the ring go on? It went on Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy, and eBay. All of those. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Okay. Let me take a sip of more. All right, I think I'm gonna call it, but I appreciate y'all coming to hang out, and pardon me. I know this was a little bit wiggly around all around, but I enjoyed it, and I hope that you did too. I hope you got some ideas for listing, and that this maybe made it a little less intimidating for some of y'all that are nervous to get, just jump in and start listing your jewelry pieces that you've got. Okay, I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.